Shiver me timbers.
Connie and Curtis on Channel 95.7.
You kind of do a good pirate.
Arr, thanks, matey.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
That's kind of good.
That's nice. All you have to do, it's like when you want to do a French accent, you just go, ho, ho, ho. Same with the
Yeah, but
pirate.
yeah, I mean, sometimes you have to talk like a normal person.
Ho, 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 arr. I don't think you do.
You can't say actual words.
No, you just say the thing that they are most known for.
Well, it kind of sounds like it.
Oh, thank you very much.
Sounds pretty close.
That's one impression that I can do.
Yay!
All the others, not so much. Don't make it.
You do a good turkey impression.
Thank you. Thanks, Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
That's pretty good.
There's two.
It's Build Me Up Day. That means,
Oh, no.
That means Nick's feeling bad for saying that I need to drop 30 pounds yesterday.
Feeling a little bad.
Nick.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
I'll
that
work
was
on it.
That was rude.
Hey, maybe you could work on dropping 30 lbs, huh?
Nick needs to work on not saying everything that pops into his head.
Fatty. What I'm saying is you're fat, you're big, you're giant. You need to get away from us. You scare the children.
You're big. You're a giant.
Yeah, we're afraid of us. Of you, we don't know what's going to happen. Don't want you to fall on me, Curtis.
Why do we have snow?
Okay, so seriously,
What happened?
You said there was going to be no snow. One day you said snow, and then you retracted it. You said no snow.
I know.
As the show's meteorologist, I feel a little let down by you.
And then I was watching the news at 5 yesterday, and they're like, "Oh yeah, some precipitation overnight." I'm like,
Right.
"Come on,
Come on is right. Roads are a little slick, but not too bad. A little, if you're going over bridges or stuff, they're icy. The salt trucks are out. They're doing their thing.
I did see salt trucks out this morning.
Got one school that is delayed that we know of. There's a list online at mychannel957.com.
There's a list of one.
Well, right now there's one, but you never know if more are going to come in.
Right.
Because they got more
Right
snow
now, it's a list of one.
north. So north got the most snow.
Okay.
So we're south didn't get hardly any. Like I just had a dusting. What'd you have?
My sidewalks and my roads were white, and the tops of the houses were white.
Okay.
But I don't think the grass was white. At least in the backyard, the grass was not white.
Maybe because the grass is longer than the snow fell.
Maybe.
You know, so you just got a tiny little bit hanging underneath.
Because I was
there.
walking out with my normal shoes on, and then I looked out the window, and I was like, is that white?
Ugh.
I better grab boots, because I know they never plowed the driveway or salted down here or anything.
Right.
So I knew darn well that I was going to be falling on my butt this morning.
And?
No, I went back and got boots.
Good. Luckily.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We don't want you falling on your butt first thing.
That's my
That'd
job.
be a good start.
Nick,
Yes.
did you fall today?
I did not.
Good.
Yay.
It was actually kind of a pleasant walk.
It was warm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's 32 degrees right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up.
Compared to yesterday. Yesterday when I left my house, it was 10.
Yeah, it was freezing yesterday. I got up and saw that my thermometer said it was 34 at my house outside.
Awesome.
And I was like, that can't be right. My thermometer's broken.
That's what I
whatever.
thought, too.
Then I got outside and it was pretty nice.
Yeah, because also on the 5 o'clock news, she was like, it's going to get really cold overnight and then warm up tomorrow with the sun.
What?
So when I saw 32, I was like, this is not really cold.
Yeah, unless it got really cold before
Maybe?
and then it warmed up with
I
the
don't
sun.
know.
Yeah, who knows?
It was weird.
Maybe you need to switch channels. I'm just saying, maybe you got some faulty weather there.
That could be.
And who knows? Maybe they were right. Maybe it's cold other places.
Maybe it
and not
is.
snowing other places.
I don't know.
We don't know what's
There's
going
no sun out right now, and it's 32, though. I can tell you that much.
Right. And, roads were a little bit slick. And like Connie said, if you walk on a sidewalk, it's probably slick.
Did you get your Christmas tree up yesterday?
Tree is up, but not
Yeah.
decorated.
Yeah.
And I had to. We put it in the sunroom. Where normally we've been keeping it in the front room.
Right.
But there's
Where
no
all the
furniture.
chairs and tables and
no,
all
there's
that?
no furniture in the front room.
Okay.
So it's just a tree sitting there. And Katie said, you know what? Let's bring it to the back of the house where we can actually see it and enjoy it. So I had already put lights up inside the sunroom.
Okay.
That you could see when the lights were on, and then so I had to get those out of there and put them up outside. So I had to restring some outdoor lights yesterday, and it was colder than the 50 degrees when I did it last time.
That's funny because Dan, we have a front room that is also empty, and Dan was talking about putting the tree in there, and I'm like,
Right.
what are we gonna go stand there for 5 seconds a day and be like, oh, it's a pretty tree?
Well, just when you walk past it, you see the tree. You don't need to see to be sitting
Yes.
by it.
Yes.
Well, you do.
Yes.
You do.
Kevin and I sat by the tree yesterday for a good half an hour.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Did he try to squirm away from you at all?
A little bit.
Did he fart on you?
Yes. But I have an
Okay.
update on my cat farting situation.
Okay.
Yesterday, Dan says to me, because Dan goes to bed way later than I do.
Okay.
He goes, man, he was gassy last night. He farted on me 3 times.
Yes.
I was like, thank you, because I thought it was me he was just farting on.
Right.
He stinks.
I stayed around
stinks.
yesterday. You took off yesterday
Right.
after the show, and I stick around in the office.
Yeah.
We got a phone call from a woman who was very concerned about Kevin's stomach with all
Oh,
the
no,
farting.
really?
Very concerned and wanted to make sure that if he is still farting after like a week, that you go get him checked out.
yeah,
because
he's got to go to the vet anyway.
She
in the
was
next couple
very
weeks.
like she was borderline yelling at me on the phone, and I'm like, man, I'm not
She
here.
was?
She was because she's like, the cat shouldn't be doing that. Something is wrong in his stomach. You got to fix it.
Well,
So-
yeah, and we switched his food.
Oh, there you go.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's why.
So he's eating the food that you're providing instead of the food that he had. And he's like, "Are there beans in this? Quit with the beans. Stop feeding him chili."
It's getting better, though.
Okay, good. Yeah, and the vet will be able to tell you, like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's fine. Just a little gassy.
Man, he stinks.
Because you hear about dogs farting, but you never hear about cats farting.
Oh, yeah, and Poof didn't really. I think I remember Poof farting one time.
Okay.
One time in 8.5 years. And Kevin, what have we had him now? Not even a week and a half yet.
Right. All the time.
100 times.
Maybe because Poof thought that when he was going to fart, he had to poop, so he would go to his box.
He would hold it.
and do it there.
Maybe.
And Kevin is new to the world and saying, "Hey, what do I? Whoa!"
Well, plus we got Poof when he was a little bit older. Well, he was 6 months old.
Okay.
Whereas Kevin was 11 weeks old.
So
when
he
we got
had
him.
more sphincter control than Kevin.
Possibly.
Is that what you're saying?
That could possibly be it.
Yeah, the sphincter is out of control with this one.
Rogue sphincter.
He's just
Oh.
farting everywhere. He can't stop himself. So that's good. You need to put him in a
great.
room though. And just maybe he would just giggle and laugh, like I would if you put me in a room.
Oh, while he's farting?
Just the fart room. Give him a little room. Put him in the bathroom. I had an instance yesterday. Oh my. So foul. The entire room just smelled. And then, like 15 minutes later, Kate and I walked back into the room, and she
Still
was like,
smelled.
"Oh," and I was like, "Yeah, that's a good one." When you get a good one like that,
Did she high five you?
she did not.
No.
No, she walked away. She did not.
Shocking.
appreciate it. Yeah, I thought she would have liked it.
No.
She says, you don't need to high five me with stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, no, I think I do, because she's my buddy too.
Right.
Like at
That's
home,
how Dan is, too.
she's my buddy. We're there. Like she's my friend.
Right.
And she doesn't want to be.
No, no kidding.
Yeah,
Because
doesn't-
you stink.
Well, okay. Mm-hmm. She's like, I don't ever do that. I'm like, you have to do it. She has to. She's like the Poof of our house.
Right.
Where she, at one time in 8
Have
years.
you ever heard her?
No.
Never.
Maybe once or twice. But never anything like a big drawn out.
She doesn't like lift her
episode.
leg. A big drawn out episode.
No pull my fingers. No sitting going, oh, I'm sick. No, I hope you didn't notice that. I don't get any of that from her. Just for me and just the girls. And the girls do it, so the girls do it.
I had one of my boyfriends years ago convinced that girls do not.
Oh my goodness.
Convinced that girls do not.
Sounds like a smart guy.
Yeah, it wasn't real bright.
Yeah, I know, but he was hot. He was so hot.
You mean you really don't do
Yeah,
it?
no, girls don't do that.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Must not have had sisters.
No, he had a twin brother, actually.
Okay. Yeah, his brother should have told him. Did they ever do that thing where they swap?
No, I don't think so.
Not that you know of. You
I don't
made
think
out with a
so.
twin. Oh.
I
Well, he
witnessed
had-
that in high school.
They
Who did
and
that?
Just a couple in high school. The girl was dating one of the guys, and she just ran up to the other brother. She didn't realize it, kissed him on the cheek, and he was like, I am not your boyfriend. Oh. And then she just kind of like walked away. She probably went and cried or something.
embarrassing.
What happened to you with your twins?
Well, these guys had tats, so
Oh.
I could tell the difference.
Thing one
between
and
who's
thing
who. Thing one and thing two.
One said dirty and one said bird.
Yeah,
Dirty bird.
yeah,
Put
I
'em
could tell the
together.
difference because I knew the tattoos, obviously.
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 So you got all around their bodies.
So,
you're saying.
can you take your pants off?
I need to see the tattoo. Are you the king cobra or the garter snake?
The king
Go
cobra.
ahead. Oh, cobra, good. Mm-hmm. Or what if you were with the garter snake and then you're like, oh, I wish I had had the king cobra, the anaconda.
Tattoos on his arms, Curtis.
Oh, arm tattoo.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
Come on.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I don't even know what it was, but I knew it when I saw
don't
it.
know what it was. Just some weird.
I can't remember.
Just some weird
And then he had one on like his
design.
forearm. I don't know.
Forearm.
He was hot, though.
Forearm tats before tats were cool. Like he was a tough guy. What'd your
He
mom
was
and dad think
cool.
about that?
I think they only met him once, and I don't think they loved him. I don't think they loved him.
Because it probably went a little something like this. You introduced me to your parents.
We're going to call him Joe.
Okay, I'll be
Hey,
Joe.
Joe, this is my mom and dad.
How's it going?
He didn't sound like that.
What's up?
He
Hey,
didn't sound like
what's
that.
up? Yeah.
Actually, he kind of had a high voice.
Hey, what's up? Cut it out. We're going to get out of here. We're going to go make out. Is that all right with you guys? Better be all right with you guys. Got a tattoo. Pretty tough. We got a motorcycle. I don't ride it. I have it, though.
He did have a motorcycle.
Did he ride it?
Yeah, he did.
We're going to go ride my motorcycle. Kind of like we go real fast. We're out of here. See you, mom and dad, or pops, whatever I decide to call you.
What kind of voice is
He said they
that?
had a higher pitched voice.
Yeah, that is
I'm
not.
out of here. We're out of here. We're blowing this pop stand. Come on, gorgeous. And then you're out of here like, bye, mom and dad.
Yeah, because my voice is that high.
Right, bye, mom and dad.
Connie and Curtis.